Hello, everybody.
Hi, gang.
Hello.
Gang, gang. Hi, gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Gang, 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 gang.
All
right, well, that's it.
Okay, we're done. I'm just going to tell you guys
Bye.
now, like, I've sounded better. So just,
Oh,
my
I can
apologies.
hear it now that you mentioned it a little bit.
That's because I just started talking. Just wait.
But
Should I brought down some cough drops, actually?
how you feeling?
Like 80%, which is frankly pretty good.
All right.
I-
We'll take it.
I think what happened is that I actually did manage to keep myself to a relatively minor cold. And then on Sunday morning, the minor cold went away. And I was like, oh my God, that's great. And then by Sunday evening, I had the flu. Like literally, like there was like a 3-hour window.
The cold moved out and the flu moved
And
out.
I think the flu moved because then by 4 o'clock on Sunday, I was like, oh my God, my skin hurts and my body hurt. Like it was like fully flu-y after 4 days of a cold.
Yeah.
And so all I can think is that, well, of course, yeah, flu virus just chilling in there being like, oh, are you weakened?
With Bay Area landlord rules such as they are, it's hard to evict it.
Like he dug so deep for that, you guys. Did you see that? He did so much work to get there. Oh, that was amazing. Bravo, sir. Bravo.
And you know what? He could have
I
pulled
was
back
like,
at any time.
do I say a particular county? Do I? Yeah. Thank you for appreciating the effort, at least.
I do. I 100% do.
Yeah.
That right there is Bay Area landlord.
Because I was thinking the
coming
flu
through.
moved in. That's what got me
Right.
down there.
You can't
Anyway.
really- yeah.
And then eviction laws.
Well, I was going to go pretty dark,
complicated.
which is like, you know how on all those shows that start with a big terrorist attack, they do the initial attack and then they wait for all the first responders to get there. And that's when the bigger bomb goes off.
Yeah. Right.
So maybe landlord's better than the dark place that I'm living in.
Maybe
apparently.
rent control is less dark.
Depends on your
Rent
landlord,
control
to
is
be
nice.
honest.
That's fine.
Oh man.
My engineer has alerted me that I've been sounding a little echoey.
Okay.
Um,
You don't seem echoey to me right now. But usually
good.
that just means you're not close enough to the mic.
Are you close? Can you?
I think
get
I
that
haven't
mic
been
more
close enough, but I also had the desk at an angle so that we could get the nice like background shot.
Sure. Uh-huh.
But then I was basically speaking into a void.
Yeah.
And then what I've done now is I have panels on the back wall, but they just weren't doing anything because I was
Yeah.
yelling into the void. So now I've put
Right.
panels up right here.
Uh-huh.
Guys, I wish I could show you like my cute. I wonder if I can. Nope,
Yeah.
doesn't turn that much.
Okay.
I just made myself the cutest. I had these in my upstairs studio too, but I'm just so proud of these because I crafted my little my batting panels because this is what a nerd I am. So that they would look cute. Because this is the girliest room in my house.
The
and I love
studio
it.
is?
Oh yeah, by far.
Oh,
Like
that's
it's
great.
pink.
I love
I
that.
painted it like mid-century
Yeah, yeah.
pink. It has a
Uh-huh.
freaking orchid.
And the rest of your
And
house is
then-
decorated with meat, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The rest of the
right,
house
like
is just
hanging
like
red
manly.
meat and cars.
It's like a slaughterhouse. Yeah.
I know. I keep saying that. I'm like, this is like my she shed, unlike the entire rest of my house. Hey Discord, Hey Discord, how we doing? Discord doesn't want to go.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I swear
Don't
they're
worry,
there.
it's updating.
everything's
More
a little
people are
dodgy
talking in
today.
chat though right now.
All right, it'll get there. It'll get
We
there.
got some orchid
Yes,
love.
iCore has put a "We Are Here" chat so that you can tell when it worked.
Oh, thanks,
Thank
man.
you, iCore.
Or
I'll
a
try another.
tribute to Horton Hears a Who. Could be either way.
That's one of my favorite references. I use that in reference to talk about media all the time. Actually, a free preview from my media training is that I'm always telling people that the best media strategy is actually what I call the Horton Hears a Who strategy, which is like you start small with small outlets, and because the way that things happen at the New York Times or whatever is that if there's a certain amount of buzz down low, then you pick it up. Then Horton
Yeah,
Hears
yeah.
the Who picks it up.
I thought never.
Where's the bezelnut oil fall in the allegory here?
I was going to say something totally ridiculous. Like, I thought the way things worked at the New York Times is they hire really talented people and then drive them away.
Ah! See,
and they don't put them in their tech coverage. Oh,
that's why
snap.
you're my favorite.
Listen, I
Also that.
I don't get mad a lot. But when you hurt the people I love, Rotten Tomatoes.
I hurt you, bro. Exactly.
New York
Rotten
Times.
Tomatoes, New York Times. Suck it.
Yeah.
You are correct.
It will be a long
Someday
forgiveness.
that whole story will be in the memoir, but not currently.
Oh man.
Ah, yes.
Okay,
Well,
that's never-
I thought I was going to have a long, like drawn out, like, I don't know what to pick, but I landed on my stuff.
You're there.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm just texting. I'm texting the group the picture of my cute batting, which isn't even a good photo, which is hysterical.
Tom, you're line 12, by the way. I'm not familiar with this, but it's the best thing I've ever seen.
I was not familiar with it until I needed a thing.
Oh my god!
I almost don't want to know about it because I feel like it can't be better than
What you're imagining?
just the joy that washed over me.
When
You know,
you
there's
saw-
like there's that school of like literary analysis where like it's like each word, like you look at each word and how it impacts the preceding words and stuff like that, like on a very granular level. Like that is that for line 12. I know it's only 3 words long, but each word changed things so drastically. It was beautiful.
Oh, that's lovely. This is your panels, right?
Yeah, aren't they so pretty?
Those
Yeah.
are some quality
Love
panels.
them.
There's that.
It's
It
just
looks
so
like a quilt.
cutesy.
Yeah.
I know. I was gonna put it in the Discord, but it wouldn't load on my phone, so I just have to. You guys have to do it.
I will make sure that goes in right now.
I'm finding my other material. There was something like luckily for you guys, I have forgotten, but there was something really like kind of. There was something controversial that I was going to bring to the phone today, or to the phone,
To the phone.
to the show
The
today.
phone brings things to you.
I'm trying to do
Mark.
too many things.
Was it
too
the
many
fact
things.
that not enough people have bought the manifestation journal?
I think
And
it
it's
probably was.
Well,
me/shop.
Like, you guys, you need the manifestation journal. You just need it. How are you going to manifest?
Wait, I'm wearing my It's a Thing t-shirt right now.
Oh, look at that. Best on the
Blah, blah, blah,
market. You could get
blah.
one too. Be like Rich.
If they sold
Straffolino.
old man sweaters, I would also list those on there as well. But sadly,
Not
I
yet.
do not. Not yet.
Not yet.
hopefully.
Not
That's the
yet.
thing, old man
There's-
sweater.
Once they introduce
There is
it.
yet hope.
A full
All right.
button cardigan. It's the best.
All right. Okay.
All right. Let's clap it
I
up
think
then.
we're there.
In 3, 2, 1.
And music in 3, 2.
Give it to me.
Hey everyone, I'm Molly Wood.
And I'm Tom Merritt.
Welcome to It's a Thing, the weekly podcast supported by you that is all about things that are things. And so many weeks in a row, we talk about how nice that is, how nice it is to just talk about things that are things, just take a break and unwind. And man, every week it gets more true. Like we've been saying this for years now
Yeah,
in these troubled times, which I think we could just call these times.
sure.
I don't even think there's a need to differentiate between
I
times
think
that
you
we're
say
not
in these
troubled.
troubled times when the times aren't troubled because you want to exaggerate. And then now you just say now.
It's just times.
It's just,
Just
times.
It's like that old maybe horrible but probably not that bad joke about how like in China Chinese food is just food. Yeah, this is just times. Anyway, couldn't be more delighted to just come here and talk about things that are not any of the other things.
Exactly. And if you'd like to keep notes on your things, we do have a manifestation journal
We
that
do.
can maybe change the times
Yes,
if you write in it.
if you would just like to join us in manifesting better times, write them down. Put them in the journal. Just write it
Yeah.
down. I'm
It's
almost
so-
through
look at
my.
that. Look, it's like got faux leather.
I know
It's
it's so nice. It's like moleskin. It's like a nice moleskin manifestation journal. Mine's almost out of pages, so I need to get a new one.
It's a thing.me/shop.
That's right.
My first thing I just found out about, although it has its roots in 2020. It is the Olive Garden N64 game,
What?
which never existed.
Wait.
This is just a meme on the internet that keeps giving and had a recent spike, which is what brought it to my attention. May 16th, 2020, someone posted on Instagram Since we can't go to Olive Garden in real life, may as well go in the virtual 64-bit world. Olive Garden 2, more breadsticks. It's a real treat to play right now. 3 stars. Thing is, Olive Garden 2, more breadsticks did not exist. But that didn't stop the internet from creating its predecessor, the Olive Garden Italian Restaurant original game. That kicked around as a meme for a long time until February 25th of this year when gsosa.3 posted a video sharing the title screen and song for the Olive Garden video game and getting 53,000 views in 4 days. That led to people starting to post about their reminiscences, their nostalgia for the old Olive Garden Nintendo 64 game. Again, never existed. Not a real
Are you
thing.
freaking kidding me right now? I love the internet. This is exactly the stuff that I love the most about the internet, which is like, where did you get this? Why this? And output incredible.
Exactly. Like somebody during lockdown 6 years ago was like, man, I really want to go to the Olive Garden. And like, wouldn't it be funny if I could, like, there's all these things I can do instead of going place, like watch a live stream of a concert or something. I wish I could play an Olive Garden video game, and then just decided to mock one up in Photoshop or whatever they used.
And
right.
then 6
and then
years
it
later,
takes
it
off
shows
from
up.
there. Yeah.
This is incredible.
As G. James B says, in this game, you're family.
Oh, so good. And you know, the best thing about this is that like in a couple of weeks, probably the game will exist.
Well, that's what
Like
I was thinking,
somehow there will be
especially
just like an
with,
unlocked version.
now that you've got tools where you can just, describe a game and it creates
code
it. That's happening. Yeah.
God, I mean, it totally is. Boy, these are the times when we do sort of this JavaScript. Like this would be a perfect little web game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just a little online something. Yeah.
I love it when the game starts appearing. Then they're like, "Oh my god, are you totally playing Olive Garden in 64?" I'm gonna be like, yeah, I've been on that. Thanks to Tom.
Yeah, I unlocked breadstick mode already.
Hello. It is. Why is Olive Garden so enduringly awesome? Like it, but it's awesome.
I don't.
I went through
know.
a little phase of going there not long after the
really?
pandemic, and it was like, it is actually great. Like it's just everyone's really nice. If you go there with kids, they got you covered. Like it's just fine.
I think the
it's
last
not,
time
like,
I was
good.
in an Olive Garden was in Champaign, Illinois in 1991.
Oh yeah, no. I encourage you to go through just a little renaissance and just go there like a few times. Like you're not going to want to go over there more than 3 or 4 times, but
Sure,
like take
sure.
some kids because you really realize like, oh, it's for them. It's incredible. But also like, but even as just sort of a only semi-ironic date night, fun. Like pretty fun.
Yeah.
Olive
All right.
Garden, fun.
Oh, look at that.
And also I would play the game.
And so why wouldn't the game be fun if it
Exactly.
existed?
The game will definitely be fun. This is a little bit of a programming alert for those of you who might be listening to this live, and I hope you are. And if you support the show at patreon.com/itsatthing, or just know about our Discord, we have a Discord so that you can actually join the recordings live. And if you are a supporter in Patreon, you can chat along live. So for those of you who are listening, I want you to know that the Unrivaled basketball final, the championship game, is tonight. And also that Unrivaled basketball is like the sleeper sports hit of the year, despite the fact that we just had the Olympics.
And it by
It's
that
like-
Yahoo Sports headline that you linked to, seems to be a reaction to a WNBA strike.
Well, no, I mean, so I don't think that's why it exists. So Unrivaled is a competitive league.
Okay.
It's its own basketball league, women's basketball league. I think it's only women. And it's 3-on-3 basketball, which is something that
It's a
just
3-on-3
became-
league. Okay, gotcha.
It's a
Yeah,
3-on-3
yeah.
league. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. And I just became aware of 3-on-3 2 summers ago because we went to see 3-on-3 basketball at the Olympics, actually in Paris.
Right.
My son and I. And it is super. I mean, 3-on-3 I think has been getting more popular in general, and then the Unrivaled League is just like people are obsessed with it. It's only like it's 2 years old. So it's based in Florida, and It was just launched 2 years ago, and it is only women's hoops, which I assume is like maybe the league launched out of the Olympics or around the same time. But Nafisha Collier, Brianna Stewart play. They founded the league as a way for players to build on their WNBA contracts so that they wouldn't have to play overseas in the off season. So it really is, yes, a response to WNBA players not getting paid enough. And the fans often chant like, pay the players. But it's awesome. Like what has accidentally happened is that it's so much more exciting to watch. Like 3-on-3 basketball is really fast. Like, you know how like beach volleyball is so exciting to watch because it's just two people trying to cover the whole side. So 3-on-3 basketball is like nonstop action and it's just really thrilling. And so it's like totally taken off as like kind of almost like even a little better to watch than the WNBA. If I'm being honest, don't come for me.
This is like the banana ball of basketball.
Right,
Except
exactly.
not without being as
Except it's
crazy, like as you know, to the wall as Savannah Bananas, but it's sort of like, well, wait, why don't we just watch this? It seems more exciting.
It's totally like sleeper hit like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's serious basketball. Did you hear, by the way, that the first woman just joined? Maybe it happened a little while ago, but a woman has joined the banana.
Yeah. Right.
Woohoo. But yeah, it's they're at the Barclays Center for the semifinal was at the Barclays Center and it sold out. 18,000 fans, $1 million in gate revenue from the event. And I just keep seeing all this online chatter and I keep seeing all these people just being like, yeah, can the WNBA actually be more like Unrivaled? Even though they started Unrivaled to get WNBA players more.
Now
it's so fun.
I have two thoughts. First is, I said there was a strike. There's not a strike, but the collective bargaining agreement expires March 10th. So there's the potential for one shortly. And that's causing a lot of that. Two, is there an opportunity for a television series called Unheeded Unrivaled?
Oh, wow. I mean, this is what I like about Tom. He puts in the work. He doesn't just like spin up a pun and let it fly. He puts in the work.
I try. Thank you.
And yes, there should be. And by the way, I just want you to know the amount of restraint that I am showing to not bring you only heated rivalry related things all day, every day, like the fact that apparently the fan base is now called Loons. Or
okay. That's good.
Or the Loonion. Sometimes you'll see them referred to as the Loonion.
Even better.
And that the women's hockey team, the Minnesota Wild has created it was created on the internet. The Resistance Loon is Minnesota. So it's about like, you know, the Andor Resistance logo.
Uh-huh.
And then the state bird of Minnesota is a loon.
Okay.
And so in people in Minnesota created the Resistance Loon as sort of their men's hockey league games. I mean, I don't even know. I can't even quantify the number of things that are coming out of this hourly. That didn't count as me restraining myself, did it?
No. But that's fine. That was
the
our
Loon.
heated rivalry update.
Thanks,
I need a stinger for the breaking
the Loons, news. The Loonion, and the Rebel Loon. Check.
All right.
Thanks, Ryan, for the Rebel Loon correction.
On an entirely different note, Monchichi is back.
What?
Monchichi.
Oh my God, Monchichi's so
I mean, Monchichi never died. It is an eternal thing. It was started in Japan in 1974. I think it peaked probably 80s, 90s is when Monchichi peaked, but it is back. It is now considered along the lines of Labubu with popularity amongst celebrities and accessory collectors, and there's a lot of TikTok memes about it. But yeah, if you remember the old Monchichi, never went away and now back at the top of its game.
Oh, see, I'm sorry. This is so much better than Labubu. It's just so cute. It's so cute.
You just like the face better.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I? It's adorable. And it's OG.
Yeah. Monchichi originated by the Sekiguchi Corporation and was an extension of their already successful Kuta Kuta monkey or exhausted monkey line. It was a combination of the French word mon, like my, and chichi, which is Japanese slang for children, sucking on a pacifier.
Oh, I mean, right? It just gets cuter and cuter and cuter and cuter and cuter.
Yeah. And then
God,
Blackpink's
Mochi
Lisa
that's all.
was photographed with one in December, and it took off from there. When you attach Monchichi to your red Louis Vuitton handbag, suddenly Monchichi gets popular.
I'm here for all of it. I'm here for every part of it. In fact, if I were to post about this on Threads or somewhere else, or probably Threads, because this is where I've seen it, then I would definitely say Monchichi tax. And then that would mean, and then that would mean that everyone has to post pictures of their Monchichi in the comments, because apparently this is a new nomenclature where if you post something and you say Pomeranian tax, which our mutual friend Jenny Josephson said the other day, or home decor tax, then it means basically like, if you're reading this comment, then, or if you're reading this post, then you need to post a picture of this thing in the comments, and that is your tax for, I guess, the pleasure of my presence. Here on Threads, they don't really say that. But.
Yeah. Don't get accused of tax evasion. If you enjoyed this post, pay the tax.
Yep.
I love that.
I
have not run into that one. So maybe it is just a Threads thing.
I think it really, I gotta say, like, just as a, I have a lot of issues with Threads, right? Like, I can't believe we're trusting Mark Zuckerberg again. Everyone, seriously, it's like it is the most blunt force algorithm you're ever going to come across anywhere online. But it is definitely developing its own culture in a way that feels the most analogous to Twitter. And there are like certain behaviors there that are unique to Threads that like aren't happening on Blue Sky. And in fact, recently I've seen people posting on Blue Sky, like basically like, why does Blue Sky have no like soul? Why is it kind of boring? And I think it's like, and all the like, and someone actually, it's like because all of Black Twitter went to Threads, which is sort of interesting. Like it's developing its own culture there. Like there's definitely Black threads. There's definitely kind of like feminist threads. I don't know. It's really, but I'm seeing these sort of behaviors. So it's organically developing its own language, like blah, blah, blah tax that I don't see elsewhere.
There's a certain amount of momentum that Threads got, that it's like you start to see niches move there, subcultures move there, because it's like, well, that's where everybody is. And then when one subculture notices that, maybe you're in multiples, you're like, well, all my friends in Black Twitter have moved to Threads. Maybe we should move Monchichi Twitter to Threads, right? Or whatever, right? So it starts to reinforce itself. And I feel like Threads has hit that point, right? Where the momentum is causing more and more people to show up there.
I think so. Yeah. And then as a result, of course, like happened on Twitter, which is one of the things that made Twitter really fun, its own personality is being developed in real time.
What's interesting though, is like the other thing that Twitter was always good for was news. And when I say that, I mean, it was horrible for news, but it was good for people who were, let me rephrase. It was good for journalists. Journalists would post things there. And so therefore you would have public figures post things there, because they knew that the journalists were paying attention. That seems to be still happening mostly on X, but also happening on Blue Sky more often than Threads. And I wonder if that is like a bifurcation that will continue, where Blue Sky takes some of the journalist stuff, but Threads takes more of the popular culture
like the
stuff.
Culture. Yeah, I don't know. Threads definitely seems to not have leaned in even remotely to live, and that is probably its biggest failing in my opinion. And that's why I think a lot of journalists are still on Twitter. Possibly to their detriment. I have a whole like side rant about how I think that it's a distorting, and is distorting. But if you have most journalists still on X, like I think it's a distorting picture of what is happening in the world or what we think is true. Now, Threads is equally distorted. Like
100%. They're all
shockingly.
distortions. And they didn't get less distortive when you broke them up into pieces, right?
Not at all. If
Right.
anything, you just have more harder
yeah.
bubbles, you know? But yeah, no, Threads is absolutely terrible for breaking news, like terrible. The live factor is awful. Blue Sky's only medium, I think, which I suspect is probably why a lot of journalists are still on X, because it does seem to, I don't know because I don't visit, but from what I understand, it still is doing like the live thing better. And I will say also sports, all the sports conversations are still on X, full stop.
And best discussions are Mastodon.
Oh, really?
Full stop. Like if you want to actually have an intelligent, thoughtful discussion, you go to Mastodon.
Oh man. I don't. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I go to I've been going to Reddit for that. Like Reddit is where
Reddit's
I
also
go
good
when
for
I
that.
really
But
wanna
I consider
understand.
Reddit's like, okay, now we're moving class, right?
Yeah.
But
It's all the same.
yeah.
Poor Mastodon. Not poor Mastodon. I just forgot all about it.
And then there's Noster. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
What I
X-Tax.
meant to say was X-Tax. It's a thing.
All right. Well, we got lots of emails here. Thanks everybody for sending them along to feedback at it'sathing.me. Valor Trucks wrote in with an extremely strong entry in my favorite start to an email ever contest. Oh, see, this was written by Rich because Valor started Molly, Rich, and Tom.
Ouch.
Been demoted. Thanks, Valor. Valor writes, I'm 85% certain it's my algorithm and not a larger thing, but just in case, has the Quebecois math rock duo Angine de Poitron showed up in your feeds yet? Molly?
No, but that is really funny because I have been listening to a Quebecois musician recently, but it's because of Heated Rivalry. But I don't think it's Angine.
Ooh, okay. That could play to why
But actually,
we're seeing Angine.
I'm listening to two Quebecois artists now that I think about it, because I also love Alison Russell, who is Quebecois. And then I have to look up this other one whose song I love.
Valor says you definitely know Angine de Poitron if you saw them, not only because they're a duo playing microtonal instrumental madness, but also because they both dress head to toe in black and white polka dots, topped with giant paper mache heads. Plus their music is incredibly infectious.
All right. No, I would know. Yep. Nope. Totally. I'm listening to Alison Russell and LeBron's.
Okay.
But good to know. I'm going to add them. I'm just going to have a whole Quebecois musician situation.
Maybe there's a Quebecois thing happening because of Heated Rivalry, right? Like music thing.
Yeah.
Valor says, beyond that, I think I'd also submit that the live sessions from KEXP are a more overarching thing, perhaps the edgier and younger alternative to NPR's Tiny Desk concerts. I can't tell you how many of my favorite bands I first discovered thanks to sessions at KEXP. Here's a link to Angine de Poitron's KEXP set on YouTube. You all are never not awesome.
Ooh, I love that. I love an underground music thing because I'm not that good at
that's
music.
a good one.
I do want to note, thanks again to Ryan. I said Minnesota Wild raised the Rebel Loon, but it was the United, the Minnesota United.
Yeah, the Wild are the NHL team.
The Wild are the NHL team. Exactly. Okay, got it. Phew. All right. Because
this is cool.
Because we want you to email us about things like the KEXP sessions, which I am stoked to obsess about, instead of I got the team wrong, which is also good to know.
And there's Angine right there.
Oh my God, they are so cool. Oh wow.
That's amazing.
Oh wow. I know you're not, if you're listening and not watching the video, whoa. It turns out that Angine, yes, polka dot background, polka dot costumes, just pretty much a whole seizure waiting to happen. Wow, wild. Tom stopped at exactly the right time too. Hilarious. Okay. Hello, Molly, Tom, and Rich. I don't know if this has been happening forever, and I'm just noticing it, but this summer I started to see double waves everywhere, waving with two hands. I saw it entering Zoom rooms, in work meetings, with friends greeting each other. Then the Olympic skaters took it to another level, apparently being required to double wave to everyone along with the heart's hands. More likely to come from a woman than a man, but it's everywhere. At this point, I'm afraid to single wave because I don't want to signal a meh greeting, but it reminds me of how babies and toddlers say hi, and I'm solidly Gen X, so I feel kind of ridiculous doing it. Can you picture the British princesses doing a double wave with the backwards queen wave hands? It has the flavor of ending every sentence with an exclamation point from a few years ago. Is this new-ish, or am I just waking up? And if I don't do it, will people still know that I love them? Thanks for the levity. It's a refuge to listen to something that's not about frightening current events.
Well, Jen, I would like to thank you for restoring the proper order to the beginning of your email, Molly, Tom, and Rich.
And it's a thing now. And now it's going to become a thing. Well, I just would like to note that Molly comes first in both of them so far. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. not
There's
love that.
no debating that part. That's an ISO standard.
But to your larger point, Jen, I am seeing the double wave everywhere. And I do wonder if it's because then you change it to heart hands. I feel like it's been a thing for like sports, and I've seen a lot of double waves and ice skating. I didn't know it was making its way into the real world though, but it is a more excitable. We are surrounded by more excitable generations.
When I think of the double wave, think of middle-aged Japanese like tour guide officials. That's where I encountered the double wave the most in my life, was like the person who helped us at the airport, or the people that helped you with your luggage into the hotel. Like, just that sort of double wave service person greeting or departure. And so I don't know if that has any connection to any of this, but I too have noticed the double wave showing up in other places, because I'm like, oh, that's like the Japan thing, but why is this person doing it here in Los Angeles in a totally unrelated situation? So I think Jen's onto something.
I think you're onto something, and I bet it is related to the heart, because it is often followed by the heart.
Yeah.
You're like, yay, huh? Oh my goodness, I love this. Honestly, love it.
Lon has a fashion thing. Lon writes, Sultans of Thing. There you go. It's probably just my feed, but I've recently seen a number of creators extol the ridiculous comfiness of swoveralls, sweatpants overalls. If it's just my bubble, I'm happy that the algorithm thinks I need to see comfy pants.
I hate my algorithm. Why is it not figured out how much I want to see comfy pants?
Yeah. This is a great indication that your algorithm is not the world, because I have not seen swoveralls either. And yet I believe they're a thing because I want them to be a thing.
Bro, it's a brand.
Yeah. Oh, swoveralls is the brand. So somebody's advertising on Instagram and it's hitting a particular algorithm. It just hasn't hit ours yet.
I guess so. It was on Shark Tank.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
And it is literally sweatpant overalls. Oh my God. Give it to me. Give it to me.
This is the modern day slanket.
But you could wear it somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I need these. Yes.
These people in the spring colors picture.
Oh,
we're so happy in our swoveralls.
I mean, just the black ones, like that's fine. I would wear those everywhere. I'm ordering these. Like it's been a minute since I shopped on the show, but
No, good one, Lon. Thank you.
And then Sarah wrote in with an accidental thing formation. Hey, Tomori, have you seen Punch the Monkey? He's a little baby monkey, and then he finally got hugged, and then he increased stuffed monkey sales at IKEA, and he's so cute that he has to be a thing. Yep. Yes. Yep. I feel like this email and the episode crossed in the
Yeah, exactly. Sarah sent it before she heard us talk about it, but we talked about it before we saw Sarah's email. So
hilarious.
That's how right you are, Sarah. You're in
That's
sync
how
with
right
us.
you are.
Peg from Seattle on Words wrote heart emoji chalant. By the way, pink heart emoji, not a red heart emoji, just because that's important these days.
Like kind of loves it.
But the other one I'd like to see take off is gruntled. If we can be disgruntled, why not gruntled? Definition, satisfied, or I'm okay with that. I'm gruntled.
Yep. I want to see that take off more too. And I am starting to see it a little bit more. Like it is sometimes in the same conversations as chalant when people like break it down. But heck yeah, let's go. Let's be chalant and also gruntled. Because you know what? We should be engaged and care about stuff instead of being too cool for school, which is the nonchalant BS. And then we
hold
should
on,
be
hold on. Now you're
content
taking it
and
too
happy.
far. We are Generation X. Come on.
Tom's like,
what are you
whoa,
trying
whoa.
to say here?
Don't come for my emotional reserve.
I'm gruntled enough. I don't know if I can get chalant about this. That's what I'm saying.
You see, our emotional reserve is basically the emotional manifestation of the nuclear bunker that we thought we were literally going to have to live in growing up.
Yeah, and still might.
And still might. We're so prepared. Okay, fair. Okay, fair point. Fair point. Let's not open our hearts too much, shall we?
Just a little. I'm for opening them. Just to, just like a slowly.
Disappointment and also nuclear annihilation can only follow. Oh my God. All right. Where were we? Zoe Briggs Bacon shared a thing on Discord. Analog bags. Have you done this on the show? I just stumbled across a video on YouTube that explains this will be a definite trend or more of a trend in 2026. There are tons of results if you do a search for analog bag. And here's an article by The Guardian. And it turns out that an analog bag is, it's like a bag of your phone-free things. Like your literal tote bag full of screen-free activities.
Bag. This is a thing bag. We've talked about the Trader Joe's bag. We've talked about digital cameras having a comeback. We've talked about journaling.
And then you just put all those things in a bag.
Yeah, like in your Trader Joe's bag.
In your Trader Joe's bag, exactly. So you have a book, a physical book, a paper planner, a film camera, and a watercolor kit. And you put it all in your analog bag.
I like this. Yeah.
I mean, this is both mockable and adorable at the same time. Like, I like it and want to make fun of it in equal. I guess that's the nonchalant, isn't it? That's the Gen X.
Yeah.
I don't want to love it as much as I do.
Icor says, my people call it a bag.
Not if you put your phone in there. Not if you put your phone in there.
No phones allowed.
I
like that. I find it funny. I like the idea of like, really I have a portable game. It's Scrabble.
Totally. It is really, really charming.
That's a good one, Zoe. Well done.
That is a really good one.
Hollyhock shared a related thing. My schedule and many tasks and to-dos still live in my phone for long-term maintenance. However, I have taken to drawing out weekly planner pages in a field notes notebook that I carry around. It has really helped my brain. I carry 2 notebooks. One is the schedule pages and the other's for random doodles, notes, lists, etc.
Oh my goodness. Analog. It's back.
Analog is, yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I recently set up, specifically configured, because I'm always like, what do you want me to do with all these different focus modes? Apple. So I configured the work one so that between the hours of 10 and 5, my phone only shows me text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's so effective.
Does that help? Yeah.
Like,
that's good.
It is so effective. I suddenly am not just like, what's on there? Because
nothing is.
Only and I changed the home screen, so it's just a big clock. That's all it is.
Oh, smart. Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out, focus is on us.
There are things you can do. Yeah.
There are things you can do.
Yeah.
And then finally, we got a text message from Mitsula listening to It's a Thing on my way into the office this afternoon. And while not an official thing formation, my aunt, one of my cousins, and the wife of one of my college friends all have alpha gal syndrome from tick bites. I cannot imagine being told that I could never have another steak or a pork chop thanks to a tick.
Yeah. That's a lot of people at once.
That's
to know.
A freaking downright thing. Wow.
Yeah.
Oof.
So thank you, Mitsula, for
the.
It's not, as he said, it's not an actual thing formation because it's anecdotal, but that's a lot.
If it's that and it's printed on a menu somewhere, we're if you figure 3 things makes a trend, pretty damn close.
Well, we have way more than 3 shout outs to do because we have so many people. Thank you so much for backing us at the top level in increasing numbers at it'sathing.me or actually patreon.com/it'sathing. Our shout outs are always bespoke created by producer Rich. Hence, him deserving to be a little earlier in the greeting sometimes.
Yeah.
These shout outs this week are based on the names of heirloom pepper varietals.
Incredible. And
Perfectly
delicious.
seasonal.
We'll kick us off with the variegated Pequin Mike Lurch.
To be followed by the Green Pod Short F6 Mutant BioCow.
One of my favorites, Midnight Fire Ornamental Dom.
But I'm partial to Sugar Rush Peach S-Dub Texas.
Who doesn't love a mysterious variegated AB puppy?
Or Midnight Mass Lee Price.
Maybe a Bolivian bumpy Kevin Sill.
And the jauntily named Pot a Peno Eric Duncan.
That could have gone another way, so good job, Tom.
Thank you.
I like to cook with a Peppa Peach stripy AJ Venturella.
And a tasty 7-pot mutant Valor Trucks.
Or a Were Rabbit, Louis Saint Amour.
Then there's the Trinidad Purple Coffee Morris Jones.
Fried chicken Benjamin Forrest.
Lemon Spice Jalapeno Laura Abel.
Zebrange Gabrielle Cohen.
The Xeon Mutant Pepper Non-Variegated Jake Woods.
And Violet Sparkle
Oh.
Mike Akins.
Violet Sparkle Mike Akins. That's the best one.
That's actually wonderful.
Yeah.
I would be putting my Violet Sparkle in my bio if I were Mike Akins.
That is, may I say, to borrow a phrase from producer Rich, super sparkly.
Super sparkly. Patreon.com/itsAthing is where you can support the show at any level. Just in case we didn't say it earlier, because I can't remember. Feedback@itsathing.me is where you can email us. I'm sure that we did, but it is worth saying one more time. So support the show with your emails, support the show with your dollars, however you prefer. We are just happy that you're here.
And if you want an analog notebook, we literally have one at itsathing.me/shop.
And a bag.
And a
We
bag!
literally have a bag you can
Start
put it
your
in.
analog bag. We should sell a kit.
We should sell a kit.
Give it to me.
Okay, see you next week.
Give it to me.
Oh, that's a brilliant
We
idea.
should
Yeah.
We're making
sell
a kit, baby.
A kit. Oh my god! Because analog bags, I feel like I feel like in a couple weeks we're gonna be so bummed that we didn't bring that.
Can
that
we
we're-
get some pens?
in an email?
Yeah.
Yeah. We need
Oh,
some
did,
pens, need a
did we
water
do
bottle.
Thing of the Week, by the way?
No, we totally blew past Thing of the Week.
Did
That's my fault. I
We
went
had a lot
right
of
into
feedback to
emails.
get
Sorry
to.
about
We had a
that.
lot of feedback,
Yeah.
you were so excited?
What should be Thing of the Week?
Damn. I mean, Unrivaled Basketball, the championship is tonight, so there's probably going to be some news about it.
Very
but then that
of
means
the week.
it
Yeah.
could be over though by the.
Sure.
It's like both. It's both of those things.
I'm happy with Unrivaled.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
nothing. I got
Actually,
no
you know
other
what?
arguments.
Let's do it. Right, good
Let's
point.
do that. Nice.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bum, 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 bum. That was accidental, actually, but that worked really well.
That worked really well.
So during the show, I didn't create the Olive Garden N64 game, but I created its prequel that was for MS-DOS, which is a text-based Olive Garden RPG.
Oh my God,
Like
that's
Olive Garden
amazing.
Zork.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a little more graphical than that, but yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the minute I could not have screwed this up harder. I thought it was hot. So the Minnesota United is the Major League Soccer team.
Oh, geez. Okay.
None of it was hockey at all. It's just that hockey is my entire brain. Okay. Phew. Thank goodness we have on the ground reporting. Because
Listen, we had enough corrections.
I
The
pooped that
enthusiasm
bad.
bled through, Molly. That's
it
what
did.
mattered.
It did. What I really wanted to say was you should see the Rebel Loon. It's so cool.
Rebelloon.
And then on
Rebelloon.
Threads, when there was the video of them raising the Rebel Loon at apparently this Major League Soccer game, then in the comments, all these people had designed their own version of like the Rebel bird from their state. So it was like California checking. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I feel like we should do that idea where we compared our Instagram feeds that we were talking. Remember we did that recently where we all like did a capture.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah,
would be
that's-
fun.
I think it would be really fun. Okay, open yours right now and just tell me what this is the first video you see.
Okay. Let me
the
see on
the
the egg. Opening now.
And open
I need to
It
shut it
is
down.
MLB Korea with Wendy from Red Velvet announcing she'll be throwing out the first pitch at the Korea national team game at the World Baseball Classic.
Wow. Rich?
Mine is Iman Shumpert calling out Kevin Love's lie before iconic Steph Curry's stop.
Mine is my absolute favorite follow, female physio Sarah, who is an Australian OBGYN, and we all do pelvic floor lifts with her together. Yep. She posts a daily video with like a little hand thing.
Yeah.
Squeak, and then we all stop literally everything that we're doing and we kegel with her, and then we talk about it in the comments. So this has been an incredible experiment.
Yeah. I mean,
These
Rich,
guys are like,
yours,
"I would like to
yours
die."
was a little more mainstream, honestly, but they were all three on brand.
They're all three on brand. I mean, honestly, incredible. And that is hilarious.
Yeah. I like that. We should do that more often.
Yeah.
I just refreshed and it's a Chime ad now. So there you
You
go.
refreshed?
I can't refresh because I have to do my exercise. Like this
Now I'm getting a collab post between The Tonight Show and Elisa Liu showing her appearance on Fallon.
wow.
And now
All right, I'm
it's-
gonna scroll
That's what
down
I
to see.
refreshed to.
It's all the records my friend Ed played on his radio show.
Okay, if I go my second post is my favorite comedian, Vinay, but my third one is Alicia Liu and the Tonight Show. So we
There's
do have some
our crossover.
Mm-hmm.
My second one is new authentic Japanese restaurant in Los Angeles. A chicken, it's a katsu place. I follow a lot of, like new restaurants near me.
I got the Hard Times News. Punk Dog only eats Doc Martens. It's a solid piece of business.
What?
It's a solid piece of business.
That's funny.
My third one is suggested for me, Heated Rivalry. Then I get Amanda's Mild Takes. Then some more Alicia Liu. Then like two of those in a row. Then an ad. And then a bunch of things about X Megas.
My next ones are Yoonjin from Le Sserafin replying to a fan about weight loss saying, be happy with you. Your health is most important. Then the Netflix announcement of the BTS Comeback Live trailer, followed by Shohei Ohtani talking to Cal Raleigh about the nickname Big Dumper.
I have a post from the Charles Schultz Museum, the Charlie Brown cartoon, a Lomography 110 or 120 film ad, but I'm following them, and ads, and suggested for me a dog meme about a sleeping dog. That's about it.
Ooh, legendary Napa Valley roadside burger stand opened its first Los Angeles location. Gott's Roadside, coming
Really?
to Beverly Grove.
That sounds lovely.
Boy, I
I feel
have
like I've been to Gott's on one of Patrick Norton's chop downs back in the day.
mine is definitely like, I'm going to say 85% of my entire feed is Alicia Liu and Heated Rivalry, which is frankly just how I like it. Like, this is how I want it to be.
I'm honestly distressed I did not get more wrestling things in my feed.
And
I
then some
need to do
angry-
work here.
The St. Louis Cardinals posted
Angry
Alyssa
feminist
Liu
stuff.
throwing out the first pitch at a spring training game where she did a spin. Like a, like a
I've
triple.
seen that. Isn't it incredible? She literally leaps
Yeah.
into the air and does a spin.
Wait,
You're just like, oh, I guess.
I got to punch the monkey. I didn't have to go long.
Hey!
And it's from the History of Batman Instagram account, which, by the way, is amazing.
I have
Oh
my
my
friend
God.
Greg Benson preparing for an audition.
She did a photo shoot with Teen Vogue that is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Ooh, I like this. Billboard. EJ on the future of Huntrix. I never thought we were a fictional group.
Whoa. Now that's how it's.
KCRW reports that early morning raves are blossoming in LA.
You know
Dance music
what?
fans are trading coffee for alcohol and getting up early instead of staying up late.
I get it. You get your rave. Listen, for the LinkedIn lunatics out there, you get your raving at 4:45 a.m.
Yeah.
All right. You go
And you're
hard
not drinking
for 2
anymore
hours.
anyway, so just drink coffee.
Go
Ugh,
back,
we're
get
not-
that protein shake. You get your energy. You're ready to go to hit the gym at 6:45. Spend 2 hours on your elliptical. Then you work till 6 and immediately go to bed.
Did you see? I posted this screen cap in the Discord earlier this week. What was it from? I don't even remember what it was from. But it was like, I only understand this sentence because I do this show. Oh yeah, it was Know Your
that
Meme.
was amazing. It was the
Chads are
thingiest
always
sentence.
emerging from somewhere to mog you in this viral looks maxing meme.
I mean, we're doing a service.
I'm like, that sentence actually makes sense to me and I know what it means, but only because I do the show.
You're like, I get it. I get it. Dear God. Also, wow. The nationwide rebel flags has been a thing on Threads and Reddit for weeks. I love it. I'm into the rebel flags. I want a tattoo.
Temporary or real?
I was reading about, it was some thread. People were talking about getting heated rivalries tattoos.
Yeah.
And and then someone responded and they were like, yeah, I used to, because, they were just like, it used to be that getting a tattoo was this really considered thing. You'd be like, oh, that's forever or whatever. And now it's just like, I'm going to F it. I'm getting a loon. And then someone literally responded, was like, oh, I just have one whole arm that I keep as my hyperfixation tattoo arm. So then anything that they're hyperfixated on at the time, they just go ahead and get the tattoo, but they just put it on that one arm.
Don't they run out of space?
I don't know, but I was just like, everything has changed.
Yeah.
They have a grid and they know how much space they have allotted to hyperfixated things.
They just at some point they're like, take that one off. SpongeBob's out. Put on the new
Maybe
one.
they know they only have
Yes,
so
they're
much.
small.
They have like a certain runtime for hyperfixation where it's like, I know, listen.
Yeah, maybe
every
they don't
9
hyperfixate
months-
all that often. So.
Yeah,
Not
in 9 months I
often.
switch passions and I've done the math. I can fit X amount of tattoos on here. I'm going to live so long. We're good.
Rafe Needleman once called it serial obsession. I always found that to be a good turn of phrase.
I like that.
hyperfixating.
That's
Yeah.
excellent. Yep. All right, friends.
Much
I'm
more
gonna go have a
positive than binging.
snack and a cough drop.
All right.
Life
Yeah.
is fun.
Spoiling yourself.
I know.
I'm going to go have a salad.
It's my little treat. It's a little
I'm not going to make any friends with it, but I'm going to
Zinc
eat it.
closet.
and
Bye, everybody.
Bye.